Hello and welcome to CM Software. This tutorial video is the second in the series. The first in the series showed you how to simply and easily import data from a current data source, such as Excel spreadsheet or Sims. The data that was imported will automatically have fed through to the main child data entry form as well as the parent main data entry form. It is then up to you whether you wish to add a photo or a start date. But for now, because this is a test tutorial, I'm going to take you through on how to set up your session labels. You click on this button, and this is Design Gen, which is the simplest of the designs and offers you two different morning session labels and up to 4 for the afternoon. I am going to put in time indicators for this example. And again, I'm going to follow through for the afternoon. It is as a rule of thumb, try not to take your description outside of the width of the coloured box. You then click Save, you click Update and Yes. Click Save, and you can see that the session labels will automatically feed through, and they will feed through for every single child that currently exists within your database. You then move on to charges, and again you enter the charges that will apply. Once you've entered all your charges, and it's quite simple that if you just hold this form adjacent to your labels, it allows you to more easily see which prices correspond to which label. You then click Save, Update, Yes, and click. And you can see that all the charges have now come across. And again, the charges will have automatically imported for every single child in your database. The next thing to do is to simply select a day and a session that you wish your child to attend. You can see that over to the left they have automatically been included in a relevant register, and over to the right they have been given the appropriate charge. And save. After that initial data import, you will have children arriving to be included in your session, and you will have children leaving. For children that arrive, you simply click the New button and you then enter their details. Don't forget to, after you've saved the child, you then need to click on the green button and you need to include their parent details. The parent details are needed for invoice purposes. Also, don't forget, you need to assign them to an invoice method. So if we come over to this form, we can see that Andy Baker is here, and I'm just going to tick and put him on the auto run method. And that is how you include a brand new child. But as you can see, there are no session labels nor session charges showing in order for you to allocate them or him particular sessions. You simply go back up and you ask the computer to update this new existing child. He wasn't included previously because he hadn't existed at the time. You can now move forward and give him days of attendance. If you wish to remove a child from the database, there are two ways of doing it. You can either click on the Hide button, which will move the child over to the archived child form after you have reset your system. I will show you. You simply go to File, Compact and Repair, which as a rule of thumb is a really good action to take at least once a week. If you now go to Menu and Archive Child, you will see that he now shows here. To return this child at a later date, you simply remove the tick. File, Compact and Repair, and the child will once again be shown in the register. If you want to permanently remove a child, so let's go to poor Andy Baker again, you simply hit the delete button. And yes, and he will then be gone from the system. If you have a sibling joining the setting and you wanted a quick and easy way on how to do this, go to Menu, click on the Data Import button, and it will show all of the children. Let's make the assumption that Jen is going to have her sister joining her at the setting. So you select, you click on Copy, you go to New, and you click Paste. Now you can see that it's only brought across Jen's details. If you just click and paste a second time, it will bring across the parent information. This is because, if you remember, there are two forms into which this data feeds: the main child data entry form and the parent carer form, which is why you need to copy and paste twice. But it is still considerably quicker than filling in a new child record. The one thing we forgot to do was to change the name of that child to the new one. Clicking in elsewhere within this form will automatically save that change. And we close. To bring that child forward into the database, you click File, Compact and Repair. And if you now move to the next record, you can see that Sarah is there. Again, don't forget you need to move over to the payment option, and you need to issue Sarah with an invoice method. Now likewise, Sarah and Jen are siblings, so we need to assign Sarah with the sibling code. And that is a nice thorough walkthrough, I feel, of this particular video tutorial. On closing, you can see that the labels have not followed through. If you remember, you simply click on Update and Update. So it is probably a good idea to put several new children in at one and the same time, so that you can then follow through with the update process. Thank you for watching.